land was something so important in ancient times that for the Israelites, land will pass as an inheritance from parents to their children, to their grandchildren, and so on. And there were specific laws regulating all those transmissions. And if you would become poor and you will need to sell after some years, that land will return to you again, because you will depend on it to eat, to have your cattle, to have your sheep and everything on it, and to plant your wheat and your wine. But not so for the Levites. They will not own like a tribe's land. They would be scattered through all the tribes. They will be allotted to some cities inside different tribes, because their share will be the Lord. They will need to trust in the Lord. They will need to walk in the Lord and to expect from Him His maintenance. By the way, the Lord assigned to them all the sacrifices, the burnt sacrifices, beside the tithe. It was their share at that time. And why were they scattered all around the Israelites? And the reason is because they were supposed to educate people in religious matters. We are all scattered all around the world. We are a world movement. If you go to Japan, if you go to China, I have been in China recently. My last trip was to Egypt. I was in a Seventh-day Adventist church in Egypt. My country, Brazil, is also full of Adventist churches. And in South America, North America, Inter-America, and Africa. My next travel will be to the Philippines, where the Seventh-day Adventist church has a lot of membership, a great number of members. And why are we scattered all around the world? Because we are supposed to be the salt of the world. We are supposed to be a blessing wherever we are. And we are supposed to influence people to come closer to God and to provide religious education. That's why we are also distributed among nations. And the same way the Lord will provide for the Levites. The Lord will provide for you. If your first intention, your first purpose is to serve the Lord, is to put Him first, is to put God first, and to say, Lord, I own a business, or I am an employer, or an employee, and you know, I receive a salary, but that's not the focus on my life. The purpose of my life as Apostle Paul is to serve you, to preach the gospel. So God, please take care of me. Please sustain me. Please maintain me. And the Lord says, I will keep you. I will guard you. I will help you. I will sustain you. The lions may suffer want, but those who seek the Lord will have no want. God bless you as you experience being maintained by the Lord your God.